I love this teepee. I wanted to stay here. The preschool has had picnics here, their family birthday parties here, weddings, all sorts of stuff. It's good to have a shelter. It's part of the park to me. It wouldn't be the park without it.
Well, I sure hope they don't tear it down. It's such a wonderful place for families to gather, and it has been for a long time.
I have many wonderful memories here, including one of my good friends got married here. And we like to preserve those memories and have future memories for everybody else.
They have birthday parties, weddings, and all kinds of things here. Please keep this place.
I have so many really good memories about coming to this park and going around this particular teepee, and the park just wouldn't be the same without it. And I think that people who are making this decision should really reconsider.
In the late 1890s, the father of landscape architecture, Frederick Law Olmsted, designed a rather magnificent series of parks and parkways in Louisville, Kentucky. At the top of a hill at Cherokee Park, you will find the words, "A great object of all the arts of the park is to influence minds through imagination." These words are credited to Frederick Law Olmsted. Luckily for our community, Cherokee Park inspired E.J. Shickley to use his imagination to create the delightfully unique Hogan's Fountain Teepee Pavilion. He felt that a teepee design reflecting the park's Native American-derived name was appropriate. This sentiment was echoed by the approval of the public at large, city leaders, and the Parks Department. Construction began early in 1965 and was completed that same year. At over 56 feet in diameter and 56 feet tall, this pavilion is impressive. Similar in design to modern architectural master Philip Johnson's roofless church in New Harmony, Indiana, the Hogan's Fountain Pavilion is a modern architectural gem in our community.
The triangular structure is kind of unique. You don't see triangular structures very much. We were just talking about how it reminds us of the Trans-American building in San Francisco, which is also a triangle and has kind of become to symbolize that city the same way that this structure symbolizes this park.
Perched atop scenic Bonnycastle Hill, this pavilion draws an eclectic mix of people, frequently rented for family reunions, corporate picnics, weddings, scouting events, school field days, church revivals, nonprofit organization meetings, and more. In the past 45-plus years, this site has become one of the most popular outdoor venues in the city. Originally constructed with an interior fire pit, this was replaced many years ago with a ring of barbecue grills, thus affording guests the opportunity of picnicking rain or shine.
The teepee is a great structure. I've had many good times there, fires there, cookouts. I even heard Wendell Berry speak in there one time.
Baxter and I like to walk in the park, and we enjoy occasionally meeting people over here and doing Tai Chi under that when it's drizzling. And we think it'd be nice if it was preserved the way it is.
It's a great place to eat food and, stay if there's shelter. If it's raining, you can still eat. And it's just been there for a long time. I think it should stay.
Yeah, I do too, because it's been there since I was a little bitty girl.
She grew up here.
Yeah. And it's
a fun place.
It's not as ugly as everybody thinks, is
it?
It's a great place!
When they had the tornado on April 3rd, 1974, and I remember that very well because I lived down the street and we had no power, but in all of the pictures that were subsequently after the tornado taken by the Courier-Journal, there was the teepee.
When the community was hard hit in 1974 by a Category 4 tornado, Cherokee Park was not spared. Over 2,000 mature trees were destroyed along with other massive devastation in the area. Amongst it all, the Teepee Pavilion stood strong and defiant on the lumber-strewn hill.
I don't understand why you want to destroy a piece of Louisville. You're not preserving anything by getting rid of the past.
I fully support saving the teepee at Hogan's Fountain, mostly on the grounds that it's more ecologically sound to use what we already have versus tearing it down and building something completely new.
Upkeep of the pavilion became nearly non-existent. From April 2007 to August 2010, maintenance included the repair of 2 barbecue grills inside the pavilion. Consequently, the woodshake shingles covering the grandiose roof have fallen to a severely poor condition, thus exposing the structural beams to rain and snow. Without more attention to this situation, further damage related to the untended roof condition is a very real possibility, and further damage will minimize the possibility of saving it.
I think it needs to be repaired and kept as part of Louisville.
Why rebuild when in fact this could be repaired? And yes, it's not 100 years old, but it's still a landmark.
And we bring our kids to this park all the time, and we want to have a picnic here every Sunday like I used to always do when I was younger. And I think that we can find somebody to fix that roof at a deal. I think we can have a benefit for it. There's definitely a way, because where there's a will, there's a way.
With so many admirers, both in Louisville and beyond, it's difficult to believe that this beautiful and unique modern architectural structure could truly be in danger of being permanently removed from the landscape of this community. But if the funds are not raised, or if public officials do not step in, that is exactly what will happen to this endangered historical masterpiece. In the spring of 2010, a small but very motivated group of Pavilion restoration supporters banded together to try to preserve this unique site. The Save the Hogan's Fountain Pavilion in Cherokee Park group is currently working towards officially having the pavilion designated as a Louisville landmark, as well as raising public awareness and support. As with most architecture, the Hogan's Fountain Pavilion in Cherokee Park is many things to many people. Without intervention, though, it is destined to become the same thing to everyone, a cherished memory and nothing more.